Hey guys, Main here. So finally getting around to recording these educational videos for the indicator that myself and ZS have been working on. So I know you guys have seen me tease this for months now. We're finally ready to start releasing it. As you know, we've released the basic version on TradingView now. So if you go on TradingView, you go over to indicators, you type in IMG Basic, it's available to you. And this one's completely free. We will be having some additional tiers come out soon. I'm going to be working on videos for those, explaining what all the different features are. But the basic version is going to give you just some basic things that will help, in my opinion, speed up your ability to analyze the charts. You're going to be able to identify ranges, order blocks, and breakers much more quickly. If you trade similar to me, so ICT, smart money concepts, price action, whatever you'd like to call it, using this is definitely going to be a huge time saver because you're going to be able to flick through your charts relatively quickly and find charts that are potentially setting up for trading opportunities using price action concepts, multi-time frame analysis, things of that nature. So the key differences between the basic and the other tiers that we're probably going to have maybe 2 or 3, potentially even 4 other tiers, is just going to be what functions are available to you. The higher the tier, the more functions that are going to be available, more optionality, more things that you can look at, from having multiple POIs, even more time frames, a risk management calculator, all sorts of cool stuff. But with the basic tier, which is completely free and available right now that you can see here, it's going to give you, in my opinion, the most important aspects of my trading strategy, or anyone who kind of trades a multi-time frame price action type of system, which is marking out the levels of structure and then marking out your POIs, points of interest. So you're going to be able to mark out your high time frame structure and then see it visually on another time frame. You're going to be able to mark out your POIs. You can use order blocks, or you can use breakers, or you can use a combination of both. And then you're going to actually be able to set alerts. So if you have a 12-hour high time frame structure selected here, again, you can have this on any time frame. That is going to be the time frame where it marks your range high and your range low. If you set your alerts for the indicator, it will let you know if there's been a market structure break, meaning a market structure shift is formed, we're forming a new range on that time frame. So for example, right here, when this candle closed through this green line, you would have gotten an alert. So that's going to be super helpful if you're not at your computer. If you have TradingView on your phone, you want to know when a range is changing, when price might be breaking out or breaking down. Those alerts are going to be available to you here. Again, with the subsequent tiers that are going to be available, there's going to be more optionality about what you can see and what you can be alerted on. But for the basic tier, we want to just kind of have the very core concepts available to you and share those with you, obviously, for free, like I said. So quickly, I will go over kind of the settings here. The high time frame structure is going to be the high time frame that you're looking at. As you know, I like to use multi-time frame analysis, so usually a high time frame and a low time frame. So the high time frame is the structure that you want to be trading within, and whatever time frame you choose here, it's going to draw. So you can see we're on the H12, and you see the H12 chart here, or the H12 range, excuse me. Now, if I go down to the H1, what you will still see is those H12 range levels. Okay? So whatever time frame is selected here is going to be the time frame that the range levels and the points of interest are drawn on. So if you are on a lower time frame, and you can see down here, it will actually tell you this is your high time frame and this is the low time frame. So as you guys know, I like to trade the H12 and the H1. This allows you to visually see the H12 range and the H12 order block based on whatever time frame you are taking your executions on. So again, this is going to be a huge time saver. And if you're someone who's new to learning how to trade price action, smart money concepts, ICT, things of this nature, this can help you identify the proper range levels, the proper order blocks, and the proper breakers. So I'll go through another chart for an example here. So here we have ING. As you can see here, I already had these levels marked myself. Here is your H12 low. 3 candle swing makes a low. There's your H12 high. 3 candle swing makes a high. And you can see the indicator has marked those levels out for me. Here is your down candle before an up move that takes out a high. That creates your bullish order block. And you can see here in green, it has created that order block. You can see it also was marked this order block, right? This order block over here. And now when I go down to the H1, I can now see that, hey, I'm trading within this H12 range. And I'm within this H12 order block. So from my system, that triggers me to say, okay, I want to be looking for longs in this area because we have a bullish range, meaning we've made a high and broken a previous high, right? So we're in an uptrend. We have our low, we have our high, and I'm now looking for a retracement into that order block to potentially trade for the next leg up. And then on that hourly chart, so this would be the H12 chart, on the hourly chart, I'm looking for that low time frame trigger. So this should be a huge time saver for you. If you guys watch my videos, you watch my streams, this should be intuitive. It should be very helpful. And like I said, we're going to have multiple versions available for you that have more optionality, right up to actually a full-on risk management tool. It will actually mark out SFPs. It will show you, where you're getting alerts for SFPs, fair value gaps, all sorts of different options here. You can see it gets quite intense with all the stuff that you can do in some of those later tiers. But I'm excited to make videos about those as well. And those are going to be for those of you that are interested in having that extra information. But we've spent a lot of time putting this together, beta testing it. I do think it's going to be something valuable to you guys who trade this type of style, and should be a time saver more than anything. So if this is something of interest to you, check it out. Go on to your indicators on TradingView, type in IMG Basic. It will pop up, put it on your chart, fool around with it. If you have any questions, you can join the Discord, ask away. More than happy to help answer those. Hope you enjoy, and I'll be back soon with a few videos on some of the other tiers that we'll be releasing with those more functions. All right, thanks guys.